Hey boys, it's HarmNone. Today we're going to be customizing the Declasse Walton L35, which is a new pickup truck that was added into Grand Theft Auto Online today. So anyways, I'm excited to customize this thing. It's a square body, and I know a lot of people have been asking for a square body. It's kind of weird proportion wise, I think, but I think it looks pretty good. So anyway, starting off with the armor, we're going to go all the way up on that. The brakes as well for sure. Let's do that. Front bumpers, we do have quite a few different things we can do. We can do a bumper delete as well as a bunch of different bull bar options and stuff like that. I personally kind of like the look of the bull bars with the fog lights. The regular bull bars aren't too bad either though, so maybe we'll go for the secondary bull bars. Let's go for that option, I think. For the rear bumper, I feel like I'm going to leave it kind of more casual looking. I don't know if I like the chrome. I do kind of like the chrome. Let's leave the chrome alone on the back. For the front, for the engine though, let's go all the way up on that. For the exhaust, we got the side exits, the slanted side exits, and the chrome side exits as well. I kind of like the side exits. Let's go for those ones for sure. For the fenders, we can go for a trim delete if we want to. We can go for some arch lips, secondary arch lips as well, extended arches for sure is what we're going for. Do we want the bolted arches or the regular? I feel like the regular is definitely cleaner, but the bolted fits better, so let's go for the bolted. For the grill, we can do grill with inserts. We can do the matte black grill with inserts as well. Primary grill with inserts. Secondary and secondary with inserts as well. Let's just go for the secondary with the inserts. We're gonna keep the secondary color black, I think, so we'll do that. We can go for the clean hood, which removes the sort of pinstripe sort of thing in the middle there. We got the vented clean hood, the cowl induction hood, the hood mounted equipment, the snorkel as well, snorkel alternate, the full setup or the full setup alternate. I kind of like the snorkel, but at the same time, I feel like I kind of like the cowl induction hood. I feel like the snorkel kind of fits a little bit better though. This is a pretty off-road sort of vehicle, so we're gonna go for that. For the headlights, I do want to change them to xenon for sure. Let's put some underglow on this for the purpose of lighting up the ditches that we're going to be crawling over. So let's do that. We got the white stripes, the black stripes livery as well. We have the classic Journeyman. I actually love this livery. I think that is so good looking. The Walton L35 livery. We got the retro vibes. Chroma Hunter. We got the back to the 90s, Zero Racing, Redwood Racing, LTD Racing, Patriot Beer, and back to none. I think I'm going to go for the classic Journeyman. I really like that livery. That is very cool. Yellow and black for the plate for sure. Respray. I think I want to keep it white. It's either going to be white or black. I think white looks so good though. I kind of have to keep white, I feel like. Let's go for a frost white though, just to change things up a little bit at least. For the secondary color, we are going to keep that as black, I think. Yeah, we're going to keep it as black. I think it looks good. For the trim color on the interior, let's do that as like just black as well, because it's gonna look better. We can go for a roll cage on the interior if we want to. I don't really want to do this. It does change the seats and stuff, which is kind of cool, but I think keeping it stock is fine. For the roof, we can go for a roof scoop with a radial. We can go for some light bars as well with aerial, or we can go for a roof rack with the aerial. Let's just go for the light bars. I feel like those look pretty good. For the skirts, we can go for some mud guards on this thing, some step plates as well, side steps. I feel like the lightweight side steps kind of look good in the secondary. Let's do that option. Suspension, we can slam this thing down quite a lot. For the purpose of this, I'm going to keep it pretty high because I think the off-road capability is definitely going to be important. Let's black out the Declasse. That looks so much better. We can do the Declasse donkey, okay, D-ass, okay, or the just class. Yeah, let's just do it all in black. Race transmission for sure, let's go for it. For the truck bed, we can do a bed cover, a tarp cover, retro bed cover, classic bed cover, outer cage braced, outer cage with the lights so we can have more lighting. Okay. Rally setup, heavy duty cage, full setup, long range rally setup, service and repair setup, and back to none. I feel like I kind of want like the outer cage, but at the same time I kind of don't. Like I don't know what to do here. I actually almost feel like the outer cage with the braced with the lights looks better. Maybe I'm gonna let's actually go back to the roof option and remove that. I feel like that looks so much better. So we're gonna do that. Turbo tuning, let's do that as well. For the wheels, we gotta go off-road for sure. I kind of want to go for the concave Rally Master. They're my favorite off-road wheel. At the same time, the stock ones are kind of nice though. I don't know. I'm gonna go concave Rally Master, I think, and for the wheel color, we'll do black for sure. Bulletproof the tires, 100% that's happening. For the tint, I'm gonna do some light smoke on this thing today. I feel like that looks a little bit better. I really like how this has turned out. Let's take it outside. We got to do a sound test as well as a full review on the truck. So let's take a listen here. It sounds decent. It's not like a special sound or anything. I can't think of any car that I've heard this on, but I'm sure it is just kind of a stock GTA, you know, car sound. So it doesn't sound bad though. I really don't mind the sound of it. I feel like it's pretty good sounding. I have to say this thing's also really fast. Now I gotta say it reminds me of the Car Boar, which we got a few months back from the Drug Wars DLC as part of the drip feed. It reminds me a lot of that truck or car, whatever you want to call it. I would kind of classify it as a truck, but it reminds me a lot of it. It's like got the same sort of proportions, I feel like, almost. It's the same like width and everything, but this is definitely a lot taller. This is definitely going to be a lot better off-road because of the ground clearance for sure. But it really reminds me of the Car Boar a lot. So that's kind of a good thing because the Car Boar is it's a pretty decent vehicle in GTA. I actually like it a lot. So it's very fast. This thing is very fast for, an off-road class vehicle. I could actually see this maybe being, pretty high up there in the off-road category when it comes to actually racing in GTA. As far as its off-road capability, we're gonna find out about it here in a second. As you guys can see, I'm climbing a mountain right now, so it's pretty good so far. I mean, pretty much anything can climb hills in GTA, so it's not super high praise. But I could see this thing being very good for climbing Chiliad. Definitely, I feel like you could definitely get up the backside of Chiliad in this thing very easily as well. That suspension travel is really nice. I mean, it just soaks up all these bumps, and it's very controllable off-road. Like it doesn't really kind of get out of hand on you. So that's good. It's good to see. We do like to see that for sure. Man, it's got like it's getting there. It's getting there on the Sand King, honestly, as far as its ground clearance, which is pretty good. So yeah, I really like this truck. As far as the interior goes, let's see. Interior's, it's okay. It's kind of cool actually. Very old sort of looking, which is kind of nice to see. Almost feel like it's a unique interior, almost, but I'm sure there's something else in GTA that has this interior. So yeah, overall, I would say it's a pretty decent truck. Definitely going to be one that I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be picking up, especially anybody who likes, trucks and square bodies, stuff like that. I'm sure it's going to be very popular with you guys for sure. I'd say for the average person in GTA, probably not going to be the first thing you're going to pick up with this DLC. I'd say you're probably going to go for the Grotti GTO. The Stinger TT that came out today as well, but this thing is very good, just so you guys are aware. And let's what, before we do anything else, let's see if the snorkel works. Let's find out real quick. I'm gonna find out on video for you guys right now. The snorkel is above water technically. You know what? Oh no, it died. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay, the snorkel doesn't appear to work very well, so that's sad. Yeah, you always like to see functional snorkels in GTA, but sadly this truck did not get one. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this customization and review. If you guys enjoyed, a like is of course appreciated. If not, dislike. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. I'm going to be covering everything to do with the DLC today, so yeah. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Peace.